All right, hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of 619 Padres Talk right here on YouTube. All right, it is a reaction Monday. So, my reaction to the move the Padres made on Friday, apparently the Padres have parted ways with Matt Carpenter and also pitcher um let's see, Ray Kerr. So, according to MLB news here on ESPN.com, which I have pulled up right here, says that so according to the AP here on ESPN.com, San Diego from San Diego, the Braves get Matt Carpenter and left-hander Ray Kerr. And we just kind of go over Carpenter's stats and Ray Kerr's deal. So as we all know, Matt Carpenter did not really produce this year. In the last couple years, actually, he did not really produce as he was expected to produce this year and over the last couple of years. Yeah, he's had an abysmal time with the Padres, in my opinion. Obviously his stint here with the Padres was just absolutely abysmal, absolutely atrocious. And just says here that the San Diego first baseman Matt Carpenter was acquired by the Atlanta Braves along with left-hander Ray Kerr, and $1.5 million for the San Diego Padres on Friday for outfielder Drew Campbell. And it just goes on here. A three-time All-Star with St. Louis, the 30-year-old Carpenter revived his career with the New York Yankees in 2022 when he took advantage of the right field short porch and hit .305 with 15 home runs and 37 RBIs. He played for the Yankees from May 26th through August 8th when he broke his left foot with a foul ball. And just kind of yada, and just kind of goes on and on here. And then Ray Kerr, he's 29 years of age, 1-1 with a 4.33 ERA in 29 relief appearances for the Padres over the past two seasons. He struck out 38, walking 13 in 38 innings. Campbell is 26. So, and he hit 254 with 30 homers this year for Double-A, the Braves Double-A affiliate, the Mississippi and their Southern League. So, we'll have to see what we're getting here. And it, it's interesting. It's one of those things where the Padres are just kind of laying quiet, so I'm not sure what they're going to be, what they're what they're gonna do here. You know what we have. You know what we have going on. You know what we have going on here. What is you know what is AJ what is AJ Preller cooking? You know what's he got going on here? You know we just signed Drew Campbell. Okay, that's great. But is he going to be our is he going to be our everyday outfielder? What position is he going to play? Is he going to play is he going to play left? Is he going to play left? Is he going to play center? What's he going to what is he going to do? Where's he gonna play? Um, so that's gonna be the that's gonna be the interesting that's gonna be the interesting thing is where he's going to play, where Drew Campbell's gonna play. They still we still have so many issues we need to address. We need bench help. We need we need not only we need depth on the bench. We don't have any depth on the bench. I mean, we really need bench help. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Padres are gonna what the Padres are gonna do. What we're gonna do here. I mean, and it's just it's one of those things where I just don't know. I just don't know what the Padres and AJ Preller want to do. I mean, they've been very quiet. They've been very quiet on that front. They've made AJ's made little deals here and there. Sending Seth Lugo, Michael Wacha, trading for them, trading them away, and then just recently trading Carpenter and Kerr, away. But I've also, Padres, as far as I know, the Padres are still interested, are still high on Belinger. I read today in a chat that the Padres are maybe interested in Randy Arozarana from the Rays. So we could get Arozarana and Belinger on the cheap. And it wouldn't cost us a lot. You don't have to sign them to a massive deal. You could sign them to a 1-2 year, 2-3 year deal, whatever, and that would 100% that would absolutely beef up our outfield. I mean, Arozarana, Belinger, and Tatis out there. I mean, that is a pretty solid outfield. And I think Arozarana would love Petco. Randy Arozarana would thrive at Petco, and I think Cody Bellinger would as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Bellinger in a Padre uniform. If I'm being honest, and obviously Randy Arozarana, I would not mind seeing a Arozarana in a Potter uniform either. But so there's so many things that the Potters want to do. There's so many issues that they need to address. But at the same time, AJ has come out and said that he wants to be under. They want to be under 250 million or under $200 million. And I think that's why AJ is kind of playing the waiting game. That's why he's just kind of waiting to see what the free agent market is going to look like. But as you start getting into end of December, January, February, that free agent market begins to really, really diminish, really dwindle down to very few. And if you're looking at guys like the Randy Arozaranas, the Cody Bellingers of the Cody Bellingers, if you're looking at those type of players, they can have a huge impact on your franchise. They can have a huge impact on the team. You need to go out and get them. You can't just sit on your hands. You have to go out and get them. And obviously we lost out on the Shohei sweepstakes, which I didn't think we were. In reality, I did not think that we were going to be able to land Shohei, but we lost out on Joe Hung Lee, and I thought we were gonna get him. We were very high on him. We lost out to the Giants on him, but that doesn't mean that we can't go out and get a Cody Bellinger. Doesn't mean we can't go out and get a Randy Arozarana. Like I said, you don't have to sign. We have money now to spend. It's just, who do we want to offer? I've heard, Cronenworth is out. I've heard Cronenworth's name. I've heard, could we be in on Matt Chapman? First baseman for the believe he plays for the Blue Jays, first baseman for the Blue Jays. Could we be in on him? Could we trade Cronenworth and get Bellin could we be in on Chapman, Arozarana, Belinger? I mean, those three. I mean, that would solidify three of the spots. That would solidify three of our positions of need. But then we got to address the bench. Our bench is atrocious. Is absolutely abysmal. We don't have bench depth. We've got to have guys on the bench. So I want you guys to react to me, react in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about Arozarana, Bellinger, Chapman. And if you guys have any other names that are out there that the Padres could be looking at, that the Padres should sign, let me know in the comment section down below, because I need to, I want to know what is AJ Preller's train of thought here. I mean, he's just kind of he hasn't been sitting on his hands, but he hasn't really been making these big, he's been making these small moves, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned because this has got to be the 2024 season in my opinion, in my mind. The 2024 season has to be win or bust for AJ. I mean, he needs to be on the hot seat. I mean, he's been, as I've said many times before, that AJ needs to. He's been in the Padres general manager and president of baseball operations for the last 9 years. And in those 9 years, we've had 2 playoff appearances. The COVID year, 2020, and then 2022. When we got all the way to the NLCS and got bounced in 5 games by the Phillies, who were just an absolute juggernaut. And we're obviously not going to be able to compete with the Dodgers. That's a dead given. But we got to be able to fight for that wild card spot. And if we want that 3rd, 4th wild card spot, we've got to make moves to be able to do that. And if you look at the teams like the Tampa Bay Rays, if you look at how they are consistently in the playoff picture, they consistently win, and they have a small market. They're in a small market. They don't. Their payroll is not near what ours was last year, and now that we've gotten rid of some of these guys and lessened our payroll, and we're still looking to lessen our payroll, maybe shopping Cronenworth, shopping Kim, that's the thing. And like I said, I've heard Arozarana the Padres could be a landing spot for Randy Arozarana, Cody Bellinger. I wouldn't mind Matt Chapman, Aroldis Chapman. I would not. As a pit, middle relief guy, or or closer, or whatever. Probably not a closer, but maybe more like relief. The guy can. He can hump it up to over 100 miles an hour. So that's, that would be a plus. But again, here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. AJ has got to jump on these. He's got to move on these possible options. And we don't, I can only sit here and speculate and capitulate, and I don't know who he's on the phone with. I don't know if he's talked to, or is talking to, has been talking, to Belinger and his agent, or Arozarana and his agent, or Matt Chapman and his agent. I don't know. That we don't know, because we know AJ is a very secretive guy. AJ likes to keep things close to the vest, especially the goings on with the Padres. He likes to keep, transactions and things like that. He likes to keep that stuff close to the vest. So I don't know what he's thinking, what his thought process is. I want to know what he's thinking. Where are we going? I don't want this thing to be a rudderless ship here. I don't want us just to be spinning our wheels this offseason, and then when we get to spring training, we haven't made any big move. We haven't made any big splash. And I think, Bellinger and Arozarana would be a splash. They're obviously not going to be on the caliber of the Juan Soto deal, but I think that we should definitely be in on both of those guys. We should definitely be in on Bellinger. He's been linked to the Padres. Arozarana, maybe Matt Chapman, maybe Aroldis Chapman. I don't know what we're doing, this year. Like I said, AJ, in my opinion, this has to be make or break for him. He definitely needs to be on the hot seat this year. This needs to be a World Series or bust for us, Because if we do not get there, if we fall short yet again, AJ's gonna look ridiculous. And Padre fans, we are loyal to our team, yes. And the media market obviously is nothing like it's in New York or Philly or places like that, obviously. But at the same time, Padre fans have to be getting frustrated because we're like, what are we doing? How are we going to better our team here? What are we doing? How are we replacing Soto? How are we going to replace, Hader? How are we going if we're shopping Kim, if we're shopping Cronenworth, who are we going to get to replace them? Who's going to be in the outfield with Fernando Tatis? What's our lineup going to look like now that we don't have that power potent lineup? That big four. Now that we don't have that big four, who's going to replace Juan Soto in that spot in the lineup? Who's going to take Soto's spot? Who's going to things like that? Those are questions that we need answers to. And AJ is just keeping everything close to the vest. And so, again, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Share this video to Facebook, Twitter, X, everywhere. Share this video, guys. Help me get some subscribers, guys. Help me get some views, guys. All right, make sure you guys watch this video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey, we'll catch you guys in the next one, and we will see what the Padres do. And we'll kind of go from there. We'll kind of look and kind of figure out what they're doing. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey, and let's go Padres, huh?